Imagine a Nairobi where rivers run clean, children play safely by the banks, and the air is fresh with the scent of trees. Picture families strolling along walkways, cyclists gliding down dedicated paths, and communities gathering in vibrant green parks that were once dump sites. This isn't just a fantasy, it's a vision being built for millions of Nairobians. The rivers, once neglected, are reimagined as the city's heart, corridors of life connecting neighborhoods. What if the Mathare, Ngong, and Nairobi rivers were lined with trees, benches, and safe, well-lit paths? Imagine informal traders in modern markets, and families in safe, affordable homes with proper sanitation. This transformation would boost health, the economy, and civic pride. The goal: a city where urban development and the environment thrive together. It's about reclaiming public spaces, turning forgotten areas into places of opportunity and joy. Children could learn about biodiversity and restored wetlands right in their neighborhoods. Young people would find meaningful work building and maintaining green spaces. This is the Nairobi we're working towards, a city where nature and people thrive side by side. It's a journey that has already begun. The vision is bold, a city that's economically prosperous, socially inclusive, and environmentally sustainable. It's a riverfront revolution, setting a new standard for African cities, a promise of hope, renewal, and a greener tomorrow for every Nairobian. The energy for change is real, and the will to transform is stronger than ever. Nairobi's green future is within reach. How did Nairobi's rivers become so polluted? Rapid, unplanned urbanization overwhelmed the city's infrastructure. Rivers became dumping grounds for household trash, industrial chemicals, and untreated sewage. Informal settlements lacking sanitation grew along the riverbanks, turning waterways into open sewers. The water became toxic, spreading diseases like cholera and typhoid. Polluted rivers contaminated soil and underground water, exposing thousands to health risks. During rains, clogged rivers overflowed, causing floods and displacing families. The ecosystem collapsed, fish died, vegetation vanished, and biodiversity suffered. The city grew hotter and more vulnerable to environmental shocks. This crisis could no longer be ignored. Small cleanups weren't enough. Nairobi needed a massive, coordinated effort to revive its rivers. The rivers, once a source of life, had become a source of misery. Change was urgent and essential. In March 2025, President William Ruto launched the Nairobi River Revitalization Project, a multi-billion-shilling commitment to transform the city's rivers. This isn't just another cleanup, it's a comprehensive plan to restore the entire Nairobi River basin. Led by the government, with the Nairobi Rivers Commission and Ministry of Defense, the project brings discipline and expertise to the task. International partners like the World Resources Institute and Aga Khan Development Network provide technical know-how and funding. The plan, budgeted at 50 billion shillings over 4 years, targets pollution at its source. Energy China leads ecological restoration, cleaning water, stabilizing banks, and reintroducing plant life. Unlike past failed attempts, this project is holistic and inclusive. It addresses root causes, from sewerage to community involvement. The approach is structured, well-funded, and long-term. It's about making Nairobi cleaner, greener, and more livable for all. The era of neglect is over. A new dawn of urban renewal has begun. Nairobi's rivers are on the path to recovery. The riverfront revolution is about more than clean water. It's about building a better city. A 27-kilometer non-motorized corridor will offer walkways and cycling lanes from Ondiri Swamp to Ruai wetlands. Imagine moving safely through the city, surrounded by greenery and fresh air. Riverbanks are being reclaimed for parks, green spaces, and urban forests. Thousands of trees are being planted, creating vital community assets and improving air quality. The project includes 10,000 new affordable homes for families in flood-prone shanties, with fair compensation and resettlement. This is about elevation, not eviction, providing safe, dignified housing with proper sanitation. Behind the scenes, a 60-kilometer modern sewer line is under construction, intercepting waste before it reaches the rivers. The Kariobangi treatment plant is being upgraded to handle increased demand. These engineering feats are essential for lasting change. By stopping pollution at its source, the cleanup becomes sustainable. It's a total system overhaul, transforming how Nairobi lives with its rivers. The city is being rebuilt for people and nature alike. Real change comes from the ground up. The riverfront revolution puts community involvement at its core. Over 100 forums have brought residents into the planning process, ensuring local voices shape the project. The Climate Works Matani initiative has already created over 40,000 jobs for youth, with more to come. Locals are unclogging sewers, clearing garbage, planting trees, and building new infrastructure. Modern markets for 20,000 traders are being built, improving livelihoods and formalizing businesses. The project leadership promises no illegal evictions. Relocations are fair and participatory. The goal: those who suffered most from pollution are the first to benefit. Communities are not just beneficiaries, they're partners in progress. The results speak for themselves. Nearly 23 of 47 kilometers of riverbanks have been restored, almost half the target. Pollution points are being cut by 90% within 2 years. Over 40,000 youth have found jobs, and construction of 10,000 affordable homes is underway. Early reports show a decline in waterborne diseases and flood displacements. Land values in restored areas are projected to rise by 30%, with benefits reinvested in the community. New markets and cleaner environments are attracting investment. The riverfront revolution is driving sustainable, inclusive growth. Nairobi's transformation is real and measurable. Progress is real, but challenges remain. Sustained funding is crucial. Urban projects need long-term commitment for maintenance. Ensuring fairness in resettlement and guarding against elite land grabs requires vigilance. True participation means empowering communities to help design and manage new spaces. Building trust in marginalized neighborhoods takes time and effort. The riverfront's success depends on local ownership and ongoing collaboration. Despite obstacles, the promise of a greener Nairobi is powerful. Imagine a city where rivers connect us, green spaces are for all, and development and nature thrive together. The riverfront revolution is an invitation to believe in and help build a better urban future. It's a story of hope, resilience, and transformation. Nairobi is showing the world what's possible. The journey has just begun. And what a beautiful story it is.